Hey guys, Super Slayer here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. Now let's get on with Destiny Islands. Let's lower the volume again. Now, we'll start by going right back to where we were, right in front of Kairi. So we have to gather some supplies. We have to find 2 logs, 1 cloth, and 1 rope, and bring everything back here. It will be very easy, trust me. Now, I'm actually just going to finish gathering the materials, and then I'll introduce you to the rest of the characters. As you know, that was Kairi. You should know who that is. That's pretty much one of the main characters in the game. And I'm just walking right past Riku. He's right here. We'll be right back here later. And here are 2 characters that I will introduce later. If you do not know who these characters are, then I don't blame you, but it's still kind of a little weird. Because these are pretty well-known characters. Although I didn't know who they were when I first played Kingdom Hearts. And again, I was like, what, 13? I don't know. I don't remember what age I was when I first played Kingdom Hearts. All I remember was that I struggled a lot with a few bosses. Which we'll get to when we get to it. Trust me, when we get to those bosses, you'll know why I struggled. Anyway, yeah, actually right here we have like a 2 FPS drop. Just a 2-point drop in FPS. It's no more than that. It's kind of funny. Anyway, now let's meet our characters.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
So this is Titus from Final Fantasy X. Let's fight him. I want to beat his ass up. Yeah. Ow. Didn't mean to get hit there. That's actually what I really want to do. I want to rack up experience by deflecting his attacks. Come on. There we go. It's going pretty well. I don't... I hate that attack. There we go. That's an attack that you can't deflect, but you can block it by hitting it at the same time he hits you. So that was Titus, pretty easy.
The breeze feels great.
This is Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII.
Okay.
And she uses a shrieking jump rope. There we go. As ready as I'll ever be. There we go. She's actually the easiest out of everyone here, so... Ow. Yet I still got hit. Oh. Beat her anyway.
I can't believe I lost.
Yeah, you did. So that was Selphie, pretty easy. And here...
Hey, what's happening, man?
That's Waka. Let's do it.
Show me your stuff.
Ow. His deal is that he throws balls at you, and you want to deflect them to confuse him. Of course, if you're too far away, you might not hit him. I'm getting pretty lucky here. He's not even using his power attack. Yeah, I leveled up. Awesome.
Oh man, that really hurt.
So, yeah. That was easy. So those are the kind of 3 characters of Destiny Islands. Really, the only one you'll see apart from... the only characters from Destiny Islands that you'll see more of in the series apart from Riku and Kairi is, I think, Selphie. I believe you see her a little bit in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I don't think you get to see Titus or Waka ever again. I think this is the only opportunity yet. Here's Riku. Now this is a fight that I might. There's a very good chance I'll lose this. It's actually quite difficult. Ow. For instance, his attacks hit pretty hard. Jump out of the way when he does that, because that's his hardest hitting attack, I believe. Nope. Get out of the way. Come at me, bro. Of course not. Just waiting for you to attack me. Because he jumps around a lot, the camera tends to be really annoying when fighting him. I got him! Yay! That was better than I've ever done. Oh, the score is 1-0. And we get a potion. Fantastic. In every other attempt, I've actually had to use a potion while fighting him. I did not want to do that. Now let's just talk to Kairi and end this farce. Yeah, let's go home. Now in this playthrough, I won't actually be going for secrets or anything like that. And most of the secret bosses, I'll probably leave them, but we'll see.
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a rat take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there. Why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm just shutting up so you guys can enjoy the dialogue.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
Palpu fruit.
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
Alright, well, that went well. Oh, I forgot about this. I always forget about this scene. I always think this scene comes after the second sequence, but that's a different scene in the same place. Just a note, I will laugh because I love this scene. Especially this part. I don't know what it is about that small door inside the big one. I love that. It's so freaking funny. Good way to wake someone up.
Hey there, Donald. Good morning. Queen Minnie? Daisy? Oh, good morning, ladies.
Goofy. I love the humor in this game. Hey there, Donald. Good morning. I don't do a very good Goofy, do I? Okay, now things have changed a little bit. As you can see up there, Titus is not there anymore, and now that hatch over there has opened. That's because we have a whole another half of the island to explore. But before we do that, we've actually changed the placement of the characters. So now I'm going to go over to them and talk to them, just to get their opinions.
Hey Sora, have you heard about the legendary power of the Paopu fruit? They say if you share it with someone you really care for, it binds you together forever and ever, through eternity. It's so romantic. I gotta try it sometime.
Right. Interesting. What about Waka? What does he have to say?
Me and Titus, we are gonna do a little exploring today. You know, to the secret place at the base of that tree. There's gotta be something there, yeah?
Yeah. I actually really like Waka as a character. I don't know. I seem to be the opposite of people who like Final Fantasy X, because a lot of people I've talked to that like Final Fantasy X hate Waka but like Tidus. But I hate Tidus, and I think Waka's just awesome.
I think you've gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku.
Uh-huh.
We took him on 3-1 last time, and he whipped us all. Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
Hey, I beat his ass yesterday. But I am actually going to fight these guys. Whoops. Wrong button. I'm going to fight them all 3 at a time. I do not guarantee that I will win. In fact, I pretty much guarantee that I'll have to use a potion at one point or another. And in the end, I'm probably going to lose. Let's do it.
Let's get it!
Ow. Ow. Come on. Give me a break. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. I'm not trying to run away. I told you I'd have to use a potion at some point. Whoa. That's one. Titus, you're next. And Waka's next. Deflected your power ball, man. There. I beat you.
Man, you're unreal.
Did have to use one potion, but I still beat them. Okay, next up, the other half of the island. Now, before I actually go through what I have to go through here, because Riku's here, yes, it's yet another competition. Okay, basically, you're gonna have to race Riku. You're gonna start right about here, go over here. Yes, I'm gonna show the entire course before I actually go through the course. Now, you have two choices. You can go up here and take a cable rope thing. Cable rope? You can slide on this cable. I've never actually managed to do it. I don't know why. I automatically jump off every time. I don't know. I have never figured out how to work this thing. I've always thought you could jump up here, but you can't. And my best bet is to go down here, over here. This is a very straightforward course, but can also get quite nasty at times. Yeah. I'm just going to switch to first person view. Basically, what you have to do is go up there and touch that tree, and then get back to where Riku was standing. And if you manage to beat him, you get to name the raft. But I'll get into that later in the game. Yes, I have seen Riku, and I'm going to go see him now. Now, there's actually kind of a funny story that I have. I'm going to tell you guys about this before I go race Riku while I do something else, actually. I'll lift this box. During my test recording, I actually said, like I'm going to say now, I have almost never managed to defeat Riku in this race. I suck at the race. It clobbers me every time, and as I was actually saying this, I lost track of Riku. But I have no idea where he went. He did not beat me to the tree, and he was not in sight when I came back around here. He was just gone. It was like a glitch. It was like he fell through the floor or something. But up here is actually a treasure chest. Yes! That's what I wanted to get. A protect chain, which will actually increase your defense. And I want to equip this. Whoops. There we go. Now you don't want the plank that fell earlier. If that falls while you're in the race, you're doomed. If you fall down there, you are doomed. You're not gonna win the race. Let's talk to Riku. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm sorry about that. That was the phone. I had to get that, but and now I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway, basically what this entails is we need to name the raft. And Riku suggests High Wind, and the default here is Excalibur. Now I actually trying to think. I generally think of a good name, but I don't like Excalibur. How about we go with... No. Buster. And yes, I've been watching quite a lot of Mythbusters recently. Awesome show, by the way. Check it out. Let's do it. Me? Well, Buster! The usual. Okay. I'm gonna try my route of going down and then up and see if I can make it.
I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palfu with Kyrie.
Huh?
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palfu with Kyrie.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you tossed it in the ocean.
My count.
I'm not gonna win this. I'm so not gonna win this. Oh, he's taking the same route as me, huh? Then I can definitely tell you that, yeah, this is over. I missed the tree. Now he's gonna beat me. It's a shorter route, but it's a shorter route from up there, so... Yep, and this doesn't help. Yep, there he is. See? Just that small lead will give him the edge to beat me. Yeah, 1-1. The name is Highwind. I like the name Highwind. I mean, FF7, anyone? But yeah, I didn't think I was gonna beat him, and I didn't beat him, so that's just what happens. He is quite good at this race. I'm pretty sure there's some trick to it, but I haven't figured it out, and I'm not gonna look online or anything. Now it's time to collect provisions. We're looking for 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, and 3 fish. And fill that up with drinking water. Okay. Well, it's time to get to work. A mushroom. Mushroom from inside a cave. Interesting. Then there's a mushroom in a shrubbery. Bing! There's the drinking water from right here. And the other stuff is on the other side. Let's walk right through here. Now, let's get the fish, the egg, and the coconuts first. Because with the mushroom comes a little scene, and I want to just finish that later. Thank you. There you are. Come on. I will get you. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. No, come on. There you go. That can get flipping frustrating. So here we want to get coconuts from this tree. It fell behind the tree. Oh, it's a brown coconut, which means we can't pick it up. We can pick up the yellow ones, though. Perfect, 2 coconuts. And now, the piece de resistance, whatever that means. Or rather, the seagull egg from this tree right here. No! Wrong button. Oh! That failed. Yeah, great start for the Let's Play when I can't even climb a freaking tree. The seagull egg. Now we have the fish, we have 2 mushrooms, we have the coconuts, we have the seagull egg, we have the drinking water. Only 1 mushroom remains, and that mushroom is right here, in the secret place. And as you can see, there are tons of scrawlings on the walls. Ooga bugga. And 1 mushroom right here. And now I'm gonna shut up.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
What are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness, soon to be completely eclipsed.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Oh, yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
As a kid, this scene actually freaked me out so bad. But if you didn't recognize that voice, that was actor Billy Zane. We'll actually hear more from him later in the game. I'm not gonna go further into that. We are now just going to pretty much end this segment off. We have beaten everyone at fighting. We've lost to Riku in a race, predictably, and now it's just time to just, like, move on stuff. Now, the reason I'm not saving is because I'm actually going to get to the first save point of the next sequence in this episode. This episode is going to entail the next boss fight. Don't be fooled. This will not be like a boss fight in episode. It's just that they're pretty tightly packed in the beginning, so we're actually not that far off from the next boss. So, you know, actually no, I'm gonna save and end this episode off. I'm actually getting really hungry and I want to get myself lunch. Ugh. Hunger is seeping into my skin. Or stomach. So yeah, if we go through this hole, we come out here. Anyway. That pretty much sums it up for this episode. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the Let's Play so far. And yeah, I'll see you guys later in the game stuff, in the doobly-doo Let's Play stuffy stuff. Blah. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll see you guys later.